Hey everybody, Mike from Wrestling Venom now. Thanks so much for checking out the Handsome Jimmy Valiant clips. To meet Handsome Jimmy in his last East Coast appearance ever, go on Facebook right now and message Bud Carson, Budcarson. You can meet Handsome Jimmy at the Hamburg Fieldhouse, Hamburg, Pennsylvania, September 16th. There's only 100 combo tickets that's going to be available for only $20 each. To meet Handsome Jimmy for the last time on the East Coast, message Bud Carson to reserve your tickets today. Talk to me about NWA, Jim Crockett's Paul Jones Army. That was a feud that went on for a long time. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, man. Mike, I'll tell you something. I was with the Crockett's from early 80s, maybe 81 till they sold Ted Turner in November of 1987, so almost 88. So I was there at least 6 years, 7 years, I don't know, 6 years, except for that 6-month part where I went to Tennessee where they bought me that house. I did go, but I came back, and they smoothed me back in there, man. And anyway, that's history. But being there at the Paul Jones and his Army, that was just one feud, man. I had a 9-month feud with the Bear, the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff. The Boogie Woogie Man was born there from Handsome Jimmy, and I just, it was something different at first to come out the music there, and it's the first. Hey, you got to be different, man. So I started, dancing, going up in the crowd, kissing, hugging. Man, I'd kiss everybody, man, woman, child. Hey, green, blue, black, white, it don't matter. I kiss grandma, grandpa, it don't matter, brother, and nobody did that. Nobody wanted to do it, but I did, and it was different, and it got over like $1 million, and then of course I had a big feud with Kabuki, with One Man Gang. They just kept feeding me that, and then when Paul Jones and his Army, and oh my goodness, who was in his Army? Baron von Raschke, superstar Billy Graham. He wasn't a superstar. He was going as the kung fu guy. He came out there, and at that period, bald head, no blonde hair. But then Paul Jones and Barbarian and Shaska Watley and Abdullah the Butcher. Man, he had it loaded, and I'd fight one or him. 7 days a week, brother. For 5 years this went on. 5 years. That was the longest, maybe one feud going, and we finally ended it with both of us shaving bald, and we were both bald-headed geeks, man, But hey, the money was there, the everything was there. But Mike, nothing ever. I'm just the same person, just like Ric Flair. I tell the people, hey, if you see, with someone that you admire or enjoy watching when you're a kid, go up to them, man. They're just regular people. Hey, man, if we take, I put my pants on one time, one leg at a time, and one shoe at a time, just like you do, brother. Like, of course, you're a big star, man. But nothing went to my head, Nothing went to my head, brother. Far as the celebrity didn't bite me. The money bug didn't bite me. I'm just the same old guy, brother, man. Hey, I blew all my money, man, anyway, so it didn't matter anyway. But that's just me. That's how I live, But I just want to say again, man, thank you, Mr. Bud Carson. Thank you, sir. Brother, man, I love you. He's a personal friend of mine so many years, mine and Johnny, and just what he's been has done, for this business. And he's an ex-Marine. He's a tough cat, Jack. I'll tell you something, man. He was in that square circle, and hey, he's done it all. Been around the world 5 times, man, just like the Boogie Woogie Man and Handsome Jimmy. And we're coming back to the Fieldhouse. Bud Carson, he's sponsoring me coming in. So get them tickets, baby. And it's the last shot, man, at the Handsome Jimmy. And brother, hey, I'll talk to you, man. I'll hug you. Brother, hey, we'll talk it over, man. I'll be there Saturday, September the 16th at the old Fieldhouse. Hamburg, PA, baby.
So it's the Hamburg Fieldhouse, Hamburg, PA, September 16th, the last Northeast appearance of handsome Jimmy Valiant ever. To get your tickets, reach out to Bud Carson, Bud Carson on Facebook. So reach out to Bud to pre-order. There's only 100 tickets available to meet the legendary Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant. Make sure you're there to see him. Jimmy, I can't thank you enough for today.
Thank you so much. Hey, man, Mike, God, you're the best, brother. I love you. I love Bud. I love all of the, I've been all over the world, man, 5 times. This is gospel, brother. And, I always say, hey, the greatest wrestling fans in the world, man, they're all out there in the East, man, the East Coast, man. There's so much, hey, I was there in the 70s 3 different times for Vince Sr., and I stayed over a year each time, man, so I was there all throughout the 70s, man. And Junior, he was just commentating at that time. And first time I was there, he wasn't even there. He was in college or whatever. But the second 2 times he was commentating, and then of course he took over when his father died, and man he just took it to a different level. And God bless him. God bless them all. I'm very fortunate to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, man, and I'm so proud of it, man. And I got a wrestling camp out here in Charlottesville, Virginia. Check out, guys, Jimmy Valiant at Outlook.com, and check me out. Come and visit. Be my guest. Me and Angel. She's got a wrestling, Angel's wrestling wear. She makes all the boys' stuff, man. She's a real sweetheart, man. And or check out Jimmy Valiant at Weebly.com. And that's our website, and we got a great webmaster, Brian Powell, and so check that out, and or just Google Jimmy Valiant, man. Everything will come up, 1,000 things, man. And come out. You come any Sunday, 12 to 4. Be my guest. There's no charge. We've got a Hall of Fame, got a museum. Been here 32 years, Mike. And hey, please yourself. Bud's been here. Hey, Bud's been here a dozen times, baby. Man, yeah, been in my home. Hey, I just love my Mr. Carson, and he's my brother for life, man. And hey, Mike, hey, you're my brother for life. I'm telling you, I love Then and Now, wrestling Then and Now with Mike. God bless you all. See ya, everybody, in September the 16th at the old Field House for Mr. Bud Carson. Hey, everybody, go up and thank him for bringing me in, man, because I don't go places, man. I'm telling you, and which he knows, and I'm doing this a personal thing just to see my peoples for the last run. And I tell you something, like I said, the best wrestling fans in the world, they're all out there east, man. That's where I had my best times, and I'm coming back home. I love you, man. Love you, Mike. Love you, Bud. See y'all September 16th at the Field House, Hamburg, PA.